Imagine a giant castle with one huge gate. Say the secret word and you stroll inside. Now you can open every room, every treasure chest, every door. The guards never ask again. But what happens the day a sneaky stranger learns that one little secret word? So that castle is how computers used to work. Build one big wall around everything, check people only at the front gate, and trust anyone already inside. We called it the castle and moat. It felt safe, but it had a giant, hidden weakness waiting to bite us. Here is that weakness. If a sneaky stranger slips past the single gate, maybe they stole the secret word, nobody checks them again. They wander everywhere, peeking at secrets and copying treasure because everyone inside is trusted. One mistake at the gate and the whole castle is theirs. So smart helpers asked a bold question. What if we stop trusting the walls completely? What if every door, everywhere, checks who you are every single time, even if you are already inside? No more free roaming. This brand new idea got a brave little name. Meet Zero Trust. Its rule is simple and a little bossy. Never trust, always verify. Nobody gets a free pass, not the new kid, not the principal, not even a robot that visits every day. Everyone proves who they are at every door every time. So how does every door check you? Step 1. Prove you are really you. A password alone is too easy to steal, so Zero Trust asks for more, maybe a code on your phone or your fingerprint. 2 or 3 clues together. We call this strong proof, verifying your identity. Now that the door knows you, it gives you only the keys you truly need and nothing more. The lunch helper can open the kitchen, but not the safe. The art kid reaches the paint, not the office. Small keyrings mean a sneaky stranger can never grab everything. Remember the thief roaming free. Zero Trust stops that by splitting one big hall into many tiny locked rooms. Each room has its own door and its own check. So even if a sneaky stranger cracks one room, the others stay shut tight. Grown-ups call this micro-segmentation. A real door check is not one and done. Zero Trust keeps watching always. If you suddenly act strange, grabbing files at midnight, or knocking from a faraway country, the system notices and asks you to prove yourself again. It is like a guard who never blinks and never sleeps. Zero Trust also protects the messages zooming between rooms. Every note travels inside a locked box, scrambled so snoops only see gibberish. We call this scrambling encryption. Even if a sneaky stranger grabs a box midair, without the right key it is pure nonsense. So let us follow one little request on its journey. First, prove who you are. Next, get only your keys. Then enter just your tiny room. The guard keeps watching and your message stays locked the whole way. 5 checks every single time, that is Zero Trust in action. Why does this matter so much now? Because our castle is not one building anymore. We work from homes, cafes, and phones, with files living up in the cloud. There is no single wall left to guard. When everything is everywhere, checking every door becomes the only way to stay safe. Now, being careful does not mean being mean. Zero Trust is not about distrusting people. It is about checking habits so honest folks stay protected. The checks happen quietly in the background, fast and friendly. You barely notice them, yet they quietly guard your secrets all day long. So here is your turn. Be a Zero Trust hero in real life. Use strong, different passwords. Turn on the extra phone code check. Pause before you open a stranger's link. Ask, should this really have access? Never trust by accident, always take 1 second to verify. Let us recap. Old walls trusted everyone inside, risky. Zero Trust trusts no one by default and verifies everyone every time. Prove who you are, get only your keys, stay in your room, be watched, and travel locked. Never trust, always verify. Now you know.